tale of the tape.
Alright guys, we're wrapping up UFC 239. Epic fight card, capped off by a razor close main event in there. Jon Jones getting a split decision victory over Thiago Santos. Initial thoughts on the fights, I can see.
Hats off to Thiago Santos. Did way better than I ever expected. Came in with a great game plan. Executed everything nicely. Attacking the legs. Jon Jones staying out of range, avoiding some really big shots. Got tagged a few times, but I mean he did an excellent job.
Unfortunate circumstance with the knee going in there.
Yeah, kind of makes you wonder that didn't happen. We possibly could have seen a new champ tonight.
Yeah, I mean credit to Jon Jones. Playing it very smart, being really respectful of Thiago Santos' speed and power. He really allowed Thiago Santos to get in a little more than I thought he would have.
Yeah, Thiago Santos was moving really well.
Yeah.
Nice footwork, level changes. Man, like I said, hats off to the guy. He did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, and going into our breakdown, we said that he wasn't a very technical fighter at all. This was all technical by him.
Yeah.
And I don't know how. Makes me wonder about the knee. Maybe he had to fight a technical game because the knee was hurt before the fight. I don't know if that played a factor into his game planning, but I mean he really impressed me tonight. And like I said, it was razor close. You could argue that he won the fight. I mean, I saw it 2-2 going into that last round.
Same thing I saw. I thought he edged out the win, but I'm not a judge.
Yeah.
So, if I was, there would have been a new champ tonight.
So let's talk about where they're going next. Jon Jones, kind of in a weird spot. I mean, he's dominated the division for quite a while now. He's starting to run out of opponents. I would really say you got one contender in Dominic Reyes, maybe, with his win over Volkan Oezdemir. But yeah,
it wasn't a really impressive win.
Yeah, it wasn't. But then again, we didn't give Thiago Santos much of a chance at all in this fight. And
he didn't really fight the same.
Exactly. I mean, you never know when an opponent's gonna come up and rise to the occasion, step up to the plate, and change their game up and get the job done. There's also Johnny Walker, but I think it's still early for him.
No, he's definitely a dark horse in that division. I'm big fan of his now. I think he does have the tools to be able to beat Jon Jones. Just power and movement, the way that guy moves, and clever striking, creative striking. It's a fight I do want to see. I'm not sure if I want to see it now or soon, because we just don't know how good the guy is because he's been knocking guys out left and right. So but I do predict that guy to possibly dethrone Jon Jones.
We saw a new weakness in Jon Jones' game, I would say. I always thought he struggled a little bit with guys that are good with their hands, good at boxing. And, Thiago Santos does have fast, powerful hands. But he also showed a bit of a weakness with the leg kicks. Johnny Walker has some vicious kicks in there.
Yes, he does.
And, we can see him pose a threat to Jon Jones in that fight. There's also heavyweight. Does Jon Jones really want to take a fight with Francis Ngannou?
Hell no. Yeah. We're watching a fight, and our nephew was here, and he asked me the same thing. Who you think Jon Jones go heavyweight? It's like, no. He knows Francis Ngannou's up there. He doesn't want any part of that guy.
Yeah, I mean,
any part of that guy. Nobody does.
Francis Ngannou is kind of like a Thiago Santos, with
heavier hands.
Yeah, and a much bigger size. So that's a tough one for Jon.
Wouldn't be a smart decision.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
Let's go into the co-main. Amanda Nunes getting the job done. Holm doing what we said she needed to do in that fight. Trying to outpoint her from the outside, using those kicks. Her fault in this fight was she relied too much on that oblique kick. Went to it constantly. Got predictable. Amanda Nunes timed it, and like you said, just got her right the button with that head kick.
Yeah. I mean, she was moving great, but she always moves great.
Yeah.
Her footwork has always been great. But like I say, she was just too dang predictable.
Much like Jon Jones, Amanda Nunes is in an awkward spot as well. I mean, she's a dual champion, just dominating the 135-pound division, and there's not really a whole lot of contenders at 145. Next weekend, we're going to have a fight between Jermaine Durandamy and Aspen Ladd. You know, at 145, you have Chris Cyborg fighting Felicia Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
If Felicia Spencer wins, you know, that's automatically going to be a big interest in, you know, a fight between her and Amanda Nunes. So Amanda has options, and she's in a good spot.
Yeah, Aspen Ladd.
Going into the fight I know you want to talk about.
Damn right.
Ben Askren. Didn't get a 3-piece and a soda tonight, but he got a big serpent and humble pie.
Oh, god dang right. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man, I wish there was a camera on me and my other brother-in-law. We went berserk. I almost lost my voice. I was screaming so much. Screaming at Eric because I told him it would be a first-round knockout. Mark my words, first-round knockout. What happened? They got the fastest KO in UFC history.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
You know, not really much to talk about this fight. He just charged in with that flying knee and got it. Connected right on Ben Askren's chin and put him out. I mean, there's no questioning it. Yeah.
No, that dude went straight to the hospital to get checked out. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah. Now, I'm a fan of both guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, didn't really have a preference in who won. I predicted Askren. Saying that, you know, I gotta say I'm pretty disappointed in Askren's game tonight. I mean, he ducked in for a takedown with
Sloppy takedown.
yeah, with
very sloppy.
Jorge Masvidal charging right at him. And I mean, you know, for all the trash this guy was talking, you know, riding on a, you know, epic winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it ends.
I don't dislike the guy.
Yeah.
I just dislike his fighting style.
Yeah.
Just dislike his fighting style. That's it. And I think he's a smart guy. The way he promotes his fights, some guys like it, some guys don't. I like it. You know, I have no problem with that. I think his fights are boring.
Yeah.
I hope he's all right. Hope he continues to fight after this one. If I was him, I wouldn't. The dude got embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, after that, he's got to stay off Twitter for quite a while. Just keep it quiet. Where do you see him going after that? I mean, that's tough. That's gonna
To the hospital.
Well, yeah, I know to the. I mean,
did you not see the knockout? Give him Darren Till. Screw it. Give him Darren Till.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Darren Till.
I don't want to see him take a quick turnaround. He's got to take some time off. What I would prefer him to do, wait.
Take a coaching job as a wrestler at a high school or a college.
Nah, he's got to take another fight after that one. He's got to try to erase the sting off of that one. What I say he does is, you know, take some time off, wait for the loser of Robbie Lawler and Colby Covington. Now, Jorge Masvidal, you know, he's right up there in title contention now, and it's kind of weird now with him and Colby Covington being right up there at the top.
I think they're going to pass him up, and give it to Masvidal.
Yeah. Which
he's riding high. He's a fan favorite. I think he'll sell more pay-per-views than Colby Covington and Cameron Usman. That's what I'm thinking.
Now, you got to consider the drama between Colby Covington and Cameron Usman.
How about I don't? And after this knockout, Jorge Masvidal's stock just risen tenfold, baby.
Yeah.
You don't think they're gonna not cash in on that?
Well, I'll tell you who the biggest winner of all this is. Cameron Usman. He's making money regardless of who he fights next.
That's true.
Now, I'm always awkward with this, so I'm gonna need your help on this one. But you know, over the past couple of weeks, we got a few subscribers in, and a lot more people watching our content. So, you know, sincerely, I want to thank everybody who, you know, not only took the time to watch our content throughout, but, you know, were kind enough to hit that subscribe button, you know, give us a thumbs up. I can't thank you enough. You know, there's people out there that can give you a much better technical breakdown of these fights. So for you to give us some time today, like I said, we really appreciate it. Again, everybody, thanks for watching. Like I said, we really appreciate it. We'll see you next week for the next one.
Jorge, on Thursday you told the schmo, I'm right over here, you had the head buster, the rib cage destroyer, and the kneecap defibrillator. Is it safe to say you gave Ben Askren the head buster?
He got the head buster with no longer with his clavicle. He got all types of shit. Then he got those punches to the face, you know, because I thought he was going to get up.